A wonderful moment, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond the Television Network. We continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. So, ZANU PF people and President Emmerson Mnangagwa's allies, they've once again started to push for the ouster of Hakainde Hichilema in Zambia. This is Derek Goto, a well-known Murakashi. He says Hichilema's nightmare, Lungu's comeback and collapse of a doomed presidency. So they say that Zambia former President Edgar Chagwa Lungu has returned as the presidential candidate for an 8-party opposition coalition, Tonze, all of us, turning into reality a long-dreaded nightmare for Hakainde Hichilema. Ever since defeating Lungu in 2022, Hichilema has been a catastrophic disappointment, failing to deliver the change he promised. His administration has become a symbol of betrayal to those who once supported him, losing the trust of a nation disillusioned by his hollow promises and empty Western rhetoric. So let us highlight and take a look onto whatever which these people are saying. Will Edgar Lungu come back as a president? Here's my view. Personally, I do not see Edgar Lungu making it once more as the president in Zambia. I personally, I don't see it. Why? It's because Hakainde Hichilema is not making popular policies, but has been doing great, especially for his people. He's been doing great for his people. There is development, massive development happening. There is a lot of change which has been seen, which is visible right there in Zambia. But it also depends on what people call change. For example, look at a country called Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is digitally 9 to 15 years behind. 9 to 15 years behind right here in Africa. We are 9 to 15 years behind in terms of technology. So when a leader gets into power, that leader is going to have a very huge task to put things together. For example, if you look at Zimbabwe in terms of currency, the president will come, you will need to fix the issue of currency. You need to fix the issue of communication. You need to fix the issue of digitalization. You need to fix the issue of agriculture. You need to fix the issue of mining. Look at all those issues. But if you go to Zambia, Hakainde Hichilema had a task, number one, to stabilize the currency, which he did. Number two, to make sure that civil servants are earning reasonable salaries, which he did. Number three, to make sure that he corrects the institutions in that country. He's busy correcting the mess which was created in Zambia's institutions. And he's developing. He's actually developing. There are new roads, new hospitals, new clinics, new schools. We are talking of tangible development in Zambia, which these people will never acknowledge. So if you compare Zimbabwe and Zambia, you hear Emmerson Mnangagwa, who is doing nothing, talking about 2030. Yet in Zambia, Kurukutu development, they are saying that he's going to lose. How will he lose if you claim that you have won right here in Zimbabwe? How will somebody who is doing great things and commissioning my hospitals, my clinics, my roads, my solar plants, my power plants, whatsoever? Zambia was relying more on Kariba in terms of electricity generation. And that is the reason why you are seeing Hakainde Hichilema is faced the challenges of electricity. It's because for a very long time, they've been doing nothing in that country. And he came to start to fix it from scratch and is doing it. He's fixing Zambia from zero. He's fixing the power energy of Zambia. So you can actually see that. Imagine if he had not built my solar power plants, where would be Zambia right now? Right here in Zimbabwe, they built unit 6, 7, and 8 expansion right there in Wange. It's not giving us the much needed electricity. If you look at the price what it is giving to the nation. It was better to build solar plants. They were going to give us far much better results. So ZANU PF is so obsessed with Zambia, and they are trying by all means possible to push a narrative to ouster Hakainde Hichilema. Look at how Emerson Mnangagwa yesterday was received, how he refused to even talk and greet Sophie Mukwena, and how Hakainde Hichilema was received, how he talked to Sophie Mukwena. Look at that. You can actually see the differences of these leaders. They want to have arrogance right here in the SADC region. They want the people of Zimbabwe to have more arrogant leaders. It will not work like that. So it's sad to see ZANU PF pushing for the much known narratives. It's sad to see them pushing for those things.